Natalie from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for Capricorn, October 2021. So Capricorn, it has been quite a struggle. You have definitely been stalled out for the majority of your year, going all the way back to your birthday. You came into this year with a lot of hopes, a lot of dreams, a lot of plans, and nothing is going according to those plans. Feels like the universe has really pressed pause on your life, on your plans moving forward. But October is going to provide you with a huge jolt of transformation, of change that is going to make up for the year that you have been stalled out in. Starting on October 6th, we have the new moon taking place in Libra. This is going to be highlighting your 10th house. This is going to be a great time to recognize where it is that maybe you have to kind of create a new guideline on what it is that you need to do to balance your work and life area. I feel like many of my Capricorn friends throw themselves into their work, into their career to try and keep themselves busy and distracted so that they don't have to be frustrated. They don't have to deal with their emotions from actually feeling like they have been quote unquote punished by the universe for not seeing some of their plans actually manifest. The new moon in Libra is going to be a great time to focus in on balance, on peace, on harmony, on joy. And especially when considering the tasks and chores, the roles and responsibilities of your career, this is going to be a great time to really pluck out the things that you enjoy and start making more time in order to do those things. This is going to have also a great impact on your finances. I see some kind of opportunity to either make more money or to see an increase in your pay. Definitely room for advancement in your career as well. On October 6th, we have Pluto, the god of the underworld, the transformer himself, going direct in Capricorn, in your sign. Now, Pluto has been one of the major contributing factors since 2008 of why you've had a hard time making as much progress as you would like. Just when you take one step forward, you take 4 steps back, and it does seem impossible at times to see any productivity or progress in your life actually take place. Now, Pluto has been retrograde, really illuminating for you your frustrations, where it is you have been stalled out, where it is that your fear, your insecurity, especially with your skills and talents, has definitely put you in a state of paralysis. Pluto going direct, especially in your first house, is going to make you super powerful. You're going to be able to take charge. You're going to be able to rearrange the elements in your life that have been stalled out. You're going to see a dramatic shift, not only in your environment, your workplace, your home life, but within yourself. That negative Nancy narrative that you have definitely adopted as part of your identity and as part of your ego, although it is always going to be playing in the background, you are going to actually feel semi-excited for once with all of the progress, all the productivity that is finally coming to a head. On October 7th, we have Venus, the goddess of love and beauty and worth and money and pleasure, moving into Sagittarius. Now, we are right on the cusp of you kind of moving into your dark season. As you get closer to your birthday, we kind of step back. We need to reflect. We have to purge. We have to cleanse before jumping into a brand new year. You're not quite there yet, but Venus moving into Sagittarian energy is going to be highlighting your 12th house. So Venus moving into Sag, she is a little bit more lighter and fluffier. She is a little bit more positive and optimistic with things to come. She is focused in on new opportunities emerging, new experience and adventures emerging. But where this is your 12th house, this is going to kind of put you in a situation to reflect over the last year of struggle, to compare situations right now to where it is that you thought you wanted to be at this particular point, and really focus in on kind of weeding out some of the negative narratives that have definitely been blocking you from feeling confident, from really recognizing your true value and your true worth. This is also going to be an ending time of contracts, soul contracts, relationship contracts, and overall life lessons. This is going to really cleanse you to put you in a state ready for new adventures to unfold when your birthday comes. On October 10th, we have Saturn, your ruler, going direct in Aquarius. So this is going to be highlighting your second house. Saturn, being the Lord of Karma, really giving us some tough love life lessons and bitch slapping us with some reality, of course, has been retrograde for quite a few months now, really stalling things out, really pressing the pause button on what it is that you wanted to see happen by now. You will see mid-month all the changes that you've been hoping for taking place over this last month come all at once. When it rains, it absolutely pours. Saturn, especially going direct in Aquarius, highlighting the second house, is going to see you level up in so many different ways. You're going to see the foundation of your current environment and reality change. The relationship dynamics within that reality change. Your value, your worth, especially that you see within yourself, your own skills, your own talents, your own knowledge come to the forefront once again. And I definitely see your finances taking a bump up. This is going to really clean the slate of all the negative situations that have really transpired over this past year, clean the slate of that, and really put you in a great position to make some future plans. On October 18th, we have Jupiter, the planet of growth, expansion, opportunity, and abundance, going direct in Aquarius as well. This will also be in your second house. This is a great change, once again, to the physical environment that you are currently in, to the foundations of the relationships that you find to be of value that you want to pour into, of seeing more abundance, more income come into your realm due to your level of expertise that you're now sharing in a brand new way. And with the relationship aspect, I know you're very hesitant to let people in and let new people near you, but the right kinds of like-minded people are making their way to you and really do want to enter into your realm, not only to connect with you on a soul level, but to help support you and encourage you in bringing some of your new career goals into manifestation. Also, on the 18th, we have Mercury, the ruler of the mental plane, going direct in Libra. So Mercury has been retrograde, highlighting your 10th house, really stalling things out, making you kind of dissatisfied and kind of bored with your career, with the projects going on in the career, with the roles and responsibilities going on in the career, and with your finances. Mercury now going direct, especially in Libra, is going to provide a little bit of balance to where things have gotten super extreme. It's also going to bring in a new element on how it is that you're able to actually bring your creativity, your new thoughts, your new feelings, your new ideas to the forefront, communicate them in a brand new way, especially when you're fighting for doing what is right. I feel like a lot of my Capricorn friends, again, because you throw yourself into work to distract yourself from emotions, have been very frustrated with some of the situations going on in the workplace, really feeling the burden, the weight of a lot of the roles and responsibilities on your shoulder. Not fair to you at all, but of course you need to reach a breaking point after bottling everything up in order for you to semi-explode and have your voice heard. I definitely think that you advocating for yourself and actually speaking the truth about how it is that you think and feel about the roles and responsibilities going on in your career right now will put you in a totally different position of authority, being well respected by your peers, and of course, putting you in a situation to not only balance the scales and do what is right and fair for you, but also put you in a position to see a level of income and advancement actually come your way. On October 20th, we have the full moon taking place in Aries. Of course, the full moon wants us to end a cycle, wants us to release the frustration, the energy, the emotions around all of the things that we thought were going to happen at this particular point in the calendar. We have to rewind back to the spring. We have definitely been trying to make things happen since the spring, and we really did not think that it was going to disappoint us in the way that it currently has. The full moon in Aries is highlighting your fourth house of your home, of your family dynamic, of your home environment. And I feel that many of my Capricorn friends, especially rewinding to your birthday last year, we're making some great strides to transform the home and family environment and just have reached roadblock after roadblock trying to make this particular change happen. I feel like because October is such a breakthrough month for many of us, you are going to see everything kind of happen all at once, and you are going to see some major shifts and some major changes take place that will land you in a totally different, familiar environment with new family dynamics actually emerging. Now make sure that you're taking care of yourself, that you're not really putting too much pressure on yourself to have everything sorted out at one time. Just keep in mind it's taken you a year to see these major changes actually take place, and it's not going to be settled and situated overnight. On October 23rd, Scorpio season begins, and this is going to be highlighting your 11th house. Now, let me tell you, Scorpio season isn't the most favorable of seasons for you because it is a water sign. It does highlight the emotional part of us, the intuitive part of us, and you would rather rely on the logical and practical side of life. I get it. Scorpio season tends to take us into the darkness of our emotions, of our thoughts, in order for us to recognize that our past pain, our past trauma, our past experiences is something that we hold a lot of emotional baggage with, and that we do have to put those suitcases down if we want to see a major change in our life. Now, Scorpio season is about our vulnerabilities. It's about our intimacy with special someones, and it is about recognizing where soul contracts are emerging. Now, this is going to be highlighting your 11th house, and typically speaking, your 11th house is about connections, friendships, communities, new networks, new environments, new ideas emerging, new aha moments that really inspire you to make a change, to elevate your vision for the path moving forward. And I really feel that if you push yourself to align with this process, you are going to have some major transformation take place in your thoughts, in your feelings, aligning you with some beautiful ideas, some beautiful inspirations for your next natal year. On October 30th, Mars, the god of war, ruling over our physical energy, our drive, our passion, and our desires, is moving into Scorpio as well. This, again, highlighting your 11th house. This is going to put you in a beautiful position to be a little bit more aggressive, to go after what it is that you want, what it is you currently desire, what it is that you've been stalled out in for the last year, and what it is that you now have the power to actually make happen. Mars is in his place of power in Scorpio, and this is going to be a very powerful time for you to stand up, for you to be heard, for you to be seen, especially aligning with like-minded individuals that have the same vision for the future as you, that will really help provide you a beautiful platform to unleash your creativity for a bigger, grander audience. Some of the messages from the universal guides for you to concentrate on as you move throughout the month of October. The very first one is just recognizing that things are moving. We are moving out of the state of being stalled out, the state of feeling like you are being punished by the universe, and that this is a time for you to really bring in a brand new energy to work with. Now that things are changing, now that things are semi-exciting, it's time for you to recognize where it is that you can align with a couple of individuals that have the same mindset as you, that have the same skill set as you. This is definitely about building new relationships, building new skill sets, building new opportunities for income. They're talking about recognizing the major changes going on in your home, in your family dynamic. They want you to recognize that although it is important through this time of transformation to hold on to your finances, to hold on to the things that you deem to be of worth and value as far as your possessions are concerned, that it's also a beautiful time to release some of those attachments, especially moving into a brand new life cycle and environment. It would be nice for you to let go of some old memories, some old items, and create a space where new items and new memories can actually have space to be made. The last thing that they want you to focus on, which you're not going to like, is your emotions. You definitely have new desires creeping up, especially for connection with the right kinds of people in relationships, new levels of intimacy, new levels of understanding. But you still don't quite know what it is that you need, what it is you want, what it is you desire in a partnership. This is important for you to actually take the time to sit down and treat it like a business agreement and see what it is in a partner that you actually want, need, and desire, and really kind of compare whether the people in your life right now are checking off those boxes. This is going to be a time of review to see whether or not you're holding on to people because they have just been around for so long, and whether or not you could release some of these particular contracts to create a space for new people that check off all the boxes to actually enter into your realm. So it is going to be quite an exciting month for you, Cap. I am truly hoping that you see the transformation and the changes that you've been looking for all along. I hope you have a beautiful month. We'll talk to you soon.